Summary. Act 1. The situation and the seed. After the chorus tells you what's going to happen, you see two families at war, the Capulets and the Montagues having a sword fight. After swords have been sheathed, Romeo and his friends run into the Capulet's servant, who is supposed to invite people to a party but can't read the list of guests, and asks for help. Romeo helps him and sees that Rosalind, his first love, will be there, and so decides to attend. However, when he goes, he sees Juliet, and everything changes. He is a Montague, and she a Capulet, but that doesn't matter. From the moment they see each other, it's love. Act 2. The declaration, the duel, the marriage. After the party, Romeo climbs into the walled garden outside the Capulet house to stare up at Juliet's window. She's there staring at the stars, longing for him. They declare their love for one another and plan to marry. Tybalt, Juliet's cousin, then sends a message challenging Romeo to a duel, and finally Romeo and Juliet get secretly married. Act 3. Duels and deaths. The Montague and Capulet sides run into one another on the street. Romeo doesn't want to fight Tybalt because they're family now, but when Tybalt stabs and kills Mercutio, Romeo kills Tybalt. The Prince of Verona exiles Romeo, but Romeo runs away and hides at the cell of the friar who married him and Juliet. He sends Romeo to Mantua, a town about 30 miles away. Juliet's family goes into mourning for Tybalt, but her father also arranges for her to marry Paris, who's been asking for her hand the whole play. Act 4. Paris, Plans, and Potions. Paris goes to Friar Lawrence's cell to arrange a quick marriage. As he leaves, Juliet arrives. She tells the friar she's going to kill herself, and he suggests an alternate plan, a potion that will make everyone think she's dead. They'll put her in a tomb, and he'll send a letter to Romeo letting him know he can come get her. Act 5. Death, death, death. A quarantine keeps the messenger from delivering the friar's message to Romeo, so he doesn't know what's going on. He does, however, dream of Juliet's death, and so buys some poison and heads back to Verona. When he gets there, he goes to the Capulet tomb, where he encounters Paris. They fight, and Romeo kills Paris. Romeo then goes in, sees Juliet, thinks she's dead, and drinks the poison. Juliet wakes up to find her two husbands, one secret, one promised, dead beside her. Her heart broken, Juliet stabs herself with Romeo's dagger. The friar, then the guards, the prince, and finally the Montagues and Capulets show up too late. They mourn, and the two families make peace over the bodies. At last. Oh, but what a terrible waste.